Jenkins has it. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Wilson. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards. Now Elliott. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
The quick slant caught.
Let's make these babies cry.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. 4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Green 80! 65! 65! 65!
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Jennings was the one he was looking for.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at the 20. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a give right side. Colvin, what a spin. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Yellow, yellow.
Mahomes now to throw. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He is going to find Hill here. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him.
And now the ball's out, fumbled near midfield. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
From just shy of midfield, Mahomes, and going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. That's already the third time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the three.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 39. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on third down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. No score after 1 on EA Sports. On first down, Colvin. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On the move to his left, and now he's going to use his legs. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And it's caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Hey, check. Tight dog.
Here's Wilson to throw. And to the tight end here, Safarian Jenkins. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now it's Wilson. Safarian Jenkins has it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 6 there on first.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them. I mean, that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys are so good. I'm not worried about things. That's the only explanation I can come up with in this situation.
He better get ready to spin it for that post-game presser because you know he's going to be out.
He's going to have to spin it for his own locker room, frankly.
Now the second down throw on target. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. It's a gain of 35. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from early. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And at the end of it, he's stripped. Ball comes loose. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. To throw on 2nd and 6. Wilson flushed out right. And he slings one that's incomplete. Chris Carson, the intended receiver, but now it's third down.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, try to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. The sack by Dorian O'Daniel, the linebacker from Clemson. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time here on fourth down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. Jennings was the one he was looking for. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Mahomes now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Finding room at the 30. Cuts it out to the sideline. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Hey, check mine. Watch it, yellow. Hey, watch the ball. Where's that? 55.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 40.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Time remaining for likely one final play. You're on your side of the field, but, yeah, heck, maybe you throw one up 50-plus yards, see what happens.
Don't forget that taking the knee is the right play to make because you just get out of there, you regroup, you start over. But if you're going to take the shot, you do have a chance of either making the play happen or picking up a deep pass interference call. And remember, it's the NFL. You get yardage. It's not just a 15-yard play. You could have something big here. Let's see if they take the shot.
All right, Coach. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Bro, I ain't even in the game, but I'm going for it on fourth down.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
You know, second half when I tighten up anyway.
And here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
On second down now, Colvin. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long.
I don't even remember, bro.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you, the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out
gonna have to show me he can score, though.
With fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for him on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. Oh, he's hit. The ball's out.
Fuck, nigga, fumble.
Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5.
Nah, he didn't get it back. That shit went out of bounds.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal?
Weak-ass tackle. That nigga fumble.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown.
That fuck nigga get that. That nigga did that stupid-ass animation.
As his guys are back within a single score. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
You know I tightened up second half. Nigga, he gonna have to show me what he really about.
Right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll be out
right with me on that one, bro.
Give him 15 yards.
Right, that shit the whole way.
Kansas City has a first down.
The fuck?
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Colvin leaves him behind on the spin. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Oh, I gotta actually put the Nell Hunter in, because I am
after the pickup of 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Because I just realized
Mahomes gonna throw.
I just realized, but I ain't changed the position.
Trey Flowers picks it. And a great return as he gets
to a linebacker. I got to change it to a linebacker from the end. That way I can put him in on a linebacker. Well, they're not letting me put him in.
Right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Little.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Wilson.
Throw the ball, bro.
Come on. He goes down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Bro, that's the only reason why I was really mad,
looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
You did that whole shit, bro.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
A 60-yard attempt.
And
I ain't get all of it.
no good.
If I would have got all of it, I would have hit that hole.
Distance, but rejected by the bar. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, they tried the field goal from just inside of 70 yards. It missed, and now this offense set up nicely at midfield. And he's going to get
That's what I'm saying. My
kick
kick about like 96.
brought down second and right at a yard.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They'll keep it on the ground. Colvin. And he'll
How
go
fast
down
is he
here
running
at the
back, bro?
35-yard line. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Throwing now is Mahomes.
They keep holding me on this game, bro. I'm pressing triangle.
Now for third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. With his second TD of the game, his sixth on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. So they went to the ground game on third, hoping to pick up the first. They also picked up a touchdown.
Offensive linemen so used in this situation to having to pass block. All right, you're looking at what it is, third down. They don't care that it's third and whatever. They figure they're going to throw the ball. And when you call a running play, I think you energize them. I think you juice them up, because I haven't met offensive linemen yet that likes to pass block more than they like to run block. And they opened up some nice holes there for him, and he took it to the house.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
You talking about in those situations like that?
Really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
I'm going to come back to you.
Now on second and 13. Wilson. Caught. Safarian Jenkins, right side. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. Wilson now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's first and 10. Now it's Wilson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Taco Charlton in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's second and 21, being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run, deep left side. Nope. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle, and even 60 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket, because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
I got it. I actually got it.
Kenny Stills.
It used to be my favorite. That used to be my favorite my play down. I run it every now and then. I'm actually still running it, but it don't work like it used to.
Point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. It was Trey Flowers that time who got a hand in and broke it up. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12.
God, man. The holes used to beat us. The blocks used to beat us last year.
Again, it's Elliott. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he will finally be taken down.
I know that. You said after the show.
He reaches the 38.
You talk about the all-tackle
by Elliott, and even 50 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Elliott running right. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Nigga dead ass took a nigga superstar away from Carson.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
It was him.
Stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Oh, ass nigga. Normal death.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And he took that in one-handed. What a grab.
Took 2 whole bells away
got
from him.
Stuffed at the line. Different story here. Over 20 yards.
Nah, you ain't got to talk about it, bro.
Love the catch. I think you got to love the gloves as well.
He ain't giving it back. I would rather him suspended a player than a fucking take a nigga's status away.
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really
we ain't gonna talk about how niggas, other commissioners, be rolling other niggas shit more than one time. We ain't talk about that,
bro. Try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. As they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Critical extra point up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. A couple of teams locked into a
he didn't know that that pussy nigga. He didn't know that pussy nigga.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Did it?
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
I actually forgot too. But these niggas would have did everything when they supposed to. They gonna have to worry about doing all that shit.
They really couldn't get
Nigga do one step, then another nigga do the next step.
Which means you're gonna lose the field
I
position.
already told you how one of my dads on anyway.
What they're looking for now is a little more
Everything that
consistency.
one.
Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs.
No, I ain't asked Riz. I don't have no problem with Riz.
Build off of. That's what they're looking for here. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right.
Come on, they ain't let Griffin jump. They played with that man.
Just shy of midfield.
This shit fool.
16 and a
Nah,
Chiefs
bro,
first down.
this shit so fool.
Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it. But they've got to continue to move quickly.
And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there. And now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Yellow. Tight that. There you go. Hey, 43, 15.
You see what I'm talking about,
Back
right?
to throw. Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And this is going to be intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
I did. Come on, man. You know me.
Where? One left. Right there in the middle. 55. I know he ain't got it.
Now Wilson. He's going to look deep for more. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
You can't do that. You cannot do that.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Switch. 14. Gun. Hey, easy.
Throwing now is Wilson. And he finds Stills complete. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18. Here's Wilson. This is Jennings. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. First down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there.
Goal. I ain't got time. I got 2 seconds.
So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now,
I missed
1st and 10. Wilson to throw. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball.
I didn't see it, bro.
If both teams kick
I got to go back and see that
the
shit.
next team to score
I did
wins.
not see it.
But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is taken at his 4. And He's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. A partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for the Seahawks, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they'll get another home date next.